zombies, like the difference between hitting zombies and players, a zombie 2-stack is actually cheaper to hit than a player 1.
Yep.
But when you get to like 3 or more, then obviously it's more expensive. Like, so if you can hit the zombies, it's your best move.
Do you think reducing zombies at the very, very beginning is also a viable move? Because it doesn't seem like it.
No. If you don't have to, I wouldn't suggest doing that. Nice. I get extra troops. Let's go. With me, I'm just beating this before it becomes a problem by wiping this zombie 2 out, because I don't want it to just be trapped in between us and get really big, and then it's going to be something we have to worry about. Jax is laughing like, oh, so it's one of those games, huh?
Probably tell him that we're in VC.
Yeah, I should say, yeah, I'll ping him saying that.
I will. I am.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes. But yeah, hitting zombies, just nothing but zombies first couple rounds, not a good idea. I'm just that for me, I'm just like, it's gonna be trapped in a long time. I'm going to probably forget if I just let it there. But I don't think I'll forget. It will get so large to where we can't guard against it, and so I like to cut it off at the pass there. Also, you can see by the zombie reinforcements, from what you see in the stacks, you can get a decent idea of how big the other stacks that you can't see are. So the zombies double -1 first turn, unless it's a 2-stack or 1-stack, in which case they just double. So right now I can see a zombie 4 and a 2. So I can see a zombie.
Round 1 is double -1. Round 2 is double. Round 3 is double +1.
Yeah, that's the consistent pattern. In rare circumstances, they double again in round 4 if the zombies have terrible rolls and they don't succeed that well. That's the round. This happens on bigger maps too, because zombies can't hit all the players that much. So I know there's another zombie stack of at least size 4 somewhere else.
Yep. Yeah, I see all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
And you'll see it too soon.
Nice. I also, when I'm choosing my stack positions, I intentionally don't add in certain spots because it's too risky. Okay, so zombies are going to go insane 4th turn as well. So my idea for this one is trying to get my, like, right now I have 6 possible stacks, but I'm going to make 4. That's my plan, because the zombies are going to go crazy. Or they're going to infect, and that's also going to hurt.
Yeah, 6 positions is too many.
If you can get away with it, then yeah, sure. And I've seen people get away with it. It's very rare. Those are the nerds that like to look at pathing maps and stuff like that. I'm not one of those. Although those that use it, they are just utilizing their resources. So don't fault them for it. It's just not my Because I'm greedy.
Hello there.
Good information. I like that position better. Oh, so Jack still has extra territories. So that tells me they probably responded where the zombies weren't.
I wish I could tell you more.
No, we won't. We won't have that part.
It's actually quite interesting, the spawn for everyone. It seems like someone, I think like 2 players have spawned on the left side for the most part, and 2 more players have spawned on the right side. It's quite interesting.
I remember from. I can't really say. I don't. Yeah, I remember one player spawned almost entirely at the bottom side of the map.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess if you can combine your troops and not get completely destroyed by zombies, that's fine. But you gotta work your way over to the other side as soon as possible, while it's still capable of doing that. Or you're just on one side and you have no vision whatsoever. And here's where the zombies fail all their 2v1s and then infect. Probably.
Nothing is happening for me. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yep.
For me, the zombies weren't even attacking.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
One here, 2 here. Pull this down at the fortify. Makes sense. 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. Tack down this way. Pull this. Yeah, that's better. Who's the unlucky individual that's going to get infected?
Oh, somebody will get infected, probably.
Yep.
There's still so many ones in the middle.
Oh, hello. You don't want to say hello to me? That's rude.
Hello. I guess.
Hello. Yeah, we still have that.
Let's see what happens with zombies. Jack's still over. These are scary zombies, though. The weak zombies are the scariest ones.
Yep. Someone hides a stack and then unleashes it on people.
Or the zombies just trap themselves because they can't really attack, and then somebody opens up the stack like, I'll hit this zombie one. Opens up a 15 stack. Crap! Okay, looking at the zombie pathing map. Where's a safe spot? Where's a safe spot? Yeah, so right now,
Oh, I actually see we have a trading pocket. I just noticed it.
I don't tend to card trade in zombies unless they're like massive. Because I like to take that time to like search around. If you're trading, I mean, it's nice to get cheap cards, but you also lose your ability to just walk around and search. I disabled sound alerts. Sorry, I'm talking to my
Do you
screen.
usually want to walk around? For example, when I play zombies, I prefer to have at least one stack that is completely stuck and doesn't move anywhere, so that there's like less risk of somebody knowing about it.
Yeah. Oh, cheapers.
Wow, my 2 still lives. That's shocking.
I remember where that 2 is.
That must be a safe spot.
Maybe.
Hey. Sorry, you. Did you play the game with the bots? Are you rolling that?
Yeah, well, I don't know why, to be honest, but
Well, it's
tried.
dead anyway, but so you might as well try to get a
so
card, or you invest in it and keep it alive. Have a sneaky position over here.
that was a bad idea. Shit.
Oh no! Did you unlock a trap 10 stack?
No,
Probably.
no, just the 3, but I know that they will still double, so
Yeah, they're gonna double again. If they don't, then that's absolutely shocking. The zombies thing, it's like a hunt kind of mode.
Thinking man's game.
Yeah, and it requires memory. I'm probably not gonna have the best memory because I'm distracted right now.
Watching some of the R9 games and seeing people's stacks get absolutely obliterated because they didn't defend against the zombies. It was hilarious.
I don't think I lost a single stack to the zombies that I was trying to keep. I played that part really well. I just didn't have the luck at the end.
I was hosting, I think it was group 14, and the blue player had 2 bonuses. He was streaming it, you may have seen it. He had 40 troops, everybody else had like 25. He was in such a winning position, but then he didn't buff up his borders.
Yeah, and then the zombies exploded that turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. And they ended up getting...
It got destroyed.
Yeah.
I had a funny situation in my game, because when I played my first test game, trial game, I got infected. My biggest stack got infected. Oh shit!
Yep.
Here we go.
Doubling again. None of my stacks appear to be in danger, but that could change if somebody's stack next to me gets walloped.
Oh man, Jack's. I see one of the Jack stacks, and it's like on the thinnest ice.
But Jax knows how to play zombies well enough to where he's gonna have that preserved.
Right. So in my actual game, I got infected. In my first trial game, I got infected, and it's just sad. It's just big sad.
Yeah. Guess if it's a 1, it's not a big deal, but if it's a stack, then it's like, oh, I worked so hard for that stack. Why you do this to me?
I think I'm going to struggle to keep a stack alive, honestly.
It could happen.
I have one that I think. Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I feel like I'm all around Jax. I don't like this.
Jax is hunting you already? Who's
I
speaking, by the
mean,
way? Is this Venus or
that's
something?
Venus.
Okay.
Yeah, Venus.
You shouldn't have to worry until like the third round of trades. Jack's smart enough to not kill you until the third round of trades. Or
Yeah, well, I know.
Yeah.
I've played with all of you pretty much like quite a lot of games. I usually don't do VC, but
anybody taking a kill before the third round of trades, unless it's on the last position and you know every place that they are at, it's too early. Unless you know that like it's their last position, they've been destroyed by the zombies, and you can just get some cheap cards. It's the only other time it would make sense to make a premature kill. But usually, the best zombies games, the kills happen in the third round of trades. I don't even know why I looked at my cards to trade them. I guess it's just because I subconsciously thought, huh.
I think I have to.
someone
Hey,
traded.
can I play the next round with you guys? I'm having a hard time getting lobbies set up.
Sure. Go ahead.
We
Feel
took
free.
a while
Hey,
getting
Mal.
this up as well.
Nice. Nothing huge.
Yeah, I did
underneath.
trade early because I think I
Yeah,
have to.
it's good to. I mean, like if you're giving up like 2 troops, but you're preserving stacks, it's totally worth it to trade early. Because those positions play a huge factor in the late game.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the 100 bits, Finis.
It
And
kind
yeah.
of telegraph what I'm afraid of, but you know, at least I save my stack.
Oh yeah, whenever somebody trades early, I know that they're trying to save their troops. Like that's about it. I don't think anybody should be afraid of dying in the first round of trades. Unless they're literally dead.
Another frog.
Yeah, not in Fog. Fogless, it was sad, like, because in the round 9 there were people going for kills in the first round. It's like, this is so wrong. This is what's wrong with Fogless zombies. Like, what? Oh boy.
Yay, Jax finally saw the pocket. Yay, cheap cards for life.
Whee! Yeah, Nathaniel. Yeah, pop in. Are you in? No, you didn't make the cut because you got unfortunate luck. But yeah, you're a really good player, so. +2, so the zombies still aren't quite caught up, but me adding troops in that position, I had a feeling that they weren't going to just have one. So it's like,
I wasn't sure if they had caught up or not yet, so I just decided to trade.
yeah, it's a good idea.
Oops.
It's always a good idea to preserve your troops.
Okay.
Yeah. Nathaniel's interested in joining in the next practice game too. He didn't get lucky enough to get to round 10, but he's a really high quality player as well.
Quality.
Oh.
Yep. He's very qualified. And you know a player's good enough when they confidently have a 3 stack in the middle of a bunch of zombies.
Oh, you see Jax now, huh?
Yeah, I see Jax in probably 3 of his 6 positions, is my guess.
Well, it's 5 now. Kill off 1. I'm guessing you see the 3 on the left. There was another one next to it. You didn't fortify them.
Well, you can only do so much in a single turn. Yes, I will take my +2. Thank you very much.
Mallory, did you want me to screen share or?
Oh no, I'm watching Chad's stream.
Okay.
But I have game 1 up, so I'm gonna see if I can get people to come in here.
This is not the most
I just think
optimal but
with so few people left, there's not a lot of people wanting to play these settings.
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, sounds like how I got screwed in round 9. I couldn't get
Really
any
enjoyed game
play.
one.
It's okay, guys. I will play with you all.
Yeah.
I was so close to like round 10.
You all have a good one. Sheer 100.
I guess I'm still a bit salty about it.
Thank you, Finis, for the bits. Yeah, round 9 was really hard because some pretty solid players got eliminated. Not because of anything they did, but because of just bad luck. Like, some people just had some bad luck. Now, some people didn't make the most optimal moves. That's fine. Jax. Adds 1 troop to that 3. It's like, I'm just gonna add enough to keep it alive.
Is Jax here?
I think everybody's got access to that zombie pathing map by now, Nathaniel, but thank you for offering. But yeah, actually, no, yeah, sure, you can put like the screenshot or something in like the looking for game chat or something for for Pete's server.
Shucks, why did you do that? Oh, man.
I'm not even gonna think about trading until 5 cards in this round of trades either because I think it's fine. I think I'm fine. Now, if it was Fogless Zombies, I would definitely get nervous because some people would be like, it's worth it to kill somebody on 5 cards. Jeff Kovacher is like, Oi, practicing is an unfair advantage. Stop that. Also, guys, if you want to play these games, Mallory's got a practice game up. Join her lobby. It's better off playing practice with her than watching me. You can also watch me while playing your practice game if you want to. Doesn't matter. But yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't have to be either or. I'm planning to do both.
Yeah, I'm also currently doing both. I'm in Mallory's game and I have your stream up on my other monitor.
Yeah.
And Jacko Vischer is right about practicing being an unfair advantage. I've been spamming practice for like 5 weeks, and that's the only reason I'm still here.
I would never do that in an actual game because if you said that and I said it back, that would mean that you're near me. And so you are obviously, this should probably go without saying, but it's not a good idea to emote in the fog.
I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
Is there what if you did hello there as like a fake out?
That'd be meta.
I'm trying to get vision in the middle. That's why I'm hitting a zombie A stack right now. Because my middle vision is poor. For anybody watching in the stream, this is more of an informational. I'm not trying to... Well, I could try to win, but this is more of a like explaining to the audience why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because like with me, I'm like, I could be trading with somebody right now, but I value vision and finding out where people are.
Stop looking for me.
I realized it was awesome. But today I finished and answered why, how. But to start,
Oh, Jax, let's be friends.
real time. Really watching this video. Visit Baby Charlie Top late looking back. He was running television in a car or the I comment about it. They did.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
It's actually much went on.
Joko, I don't think black kills me. If they do try to kill me, they're gonna fail. Obviously, it would not be optimal because if I'm a kill attempted by black, I am literally last to act after that, so I'm just dead. So 4 other players would have a chance to try to kill me before I get a chance to trade. So even if...
What you're saying is black should do it, and I'd have the last pop.
Yeah, basically. So you'd get fed like 5 cards, very cheap, and...
Yeah, let's do it, black. Do it.
Jax is a smart enough player where I don't think he's going to do that.
I've yet to practice this and successfully maintain 5 positions. The most I've been able to do is 4.
So I'm guessing right now you have 5 positions.
I'm not in this game.
Oh, you're not? Who's talking?
I'm in the Micah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. I should have recognized your voice from the video. My stack's getting weak here. Wow, there's nobody down here right now. Okay.
You guys are coming up on the second round of trades, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is the point where you do want to start trading. Also, if you have somebody that sees, like, say you have 4 positions, and somebody sees 3 of your positions, make an effort to add at least 1 troop, not to that position that they can't see. I mean, to that position they can't see, so that they don't think. Because a good player will recognize that, be like, I can't kill this player. There's 1 more position I haven't found, unless they have a good memory and they remember where you are. So that's another thing.
Which is exactly why I don't touch one of my positions at all. Like, I add troops to it, but I don't move it.
So there's here. First position is such a disadvantage in these settings. I feel like when I take a move, everybody's just like following me, like, hey, what's up?
Did you?
Everybody likes cheap cards.
True.
Sorry, did you use your previous set to create your 5th position? I think I joined right
Me?
after the first sets came out.
Me? No.
Yeah.
I had 5 positions.
You already had 5?
Yeah. The zombies were really weak on the left side to start, so I was able to just add troops.
I got frickin' killed by the zombies in a practice game earlier today on these settings, so
Yeah, that can happen.
not gonna be fun.
These were very weak zombies, so everybody in
Yeah,
this voice chat-
I'm good at zombies, and in a practice yesterday, I got absolutely destroyed. I died like turn 3.
Yeah, I remember when we were doing
And I
free-for-all.
know what they're gonna do. There was just no running from them. I was surrounded by every big stack, and I had nowhere to go.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
tried to hide a 7 stack from like a 20.
I should probably start
zombie
saying
stack
you
that
can
was
see where
chasing me.
people are if there's no zombies on
And
a card.
It literally, I picked the right spot. It was just the last spot to get hit, but it still got hit.
Which of these 2 letters? This one?
The elder
You're gonna freak out, Jax.
body.
You're gonna hear an oops from him. Perfect splits to kill the positions I can see.
My God, we actually filled a game. I'm so proud of myself.
Hey, congratulations.
Patience is in the game. This is gonna
What
be
do you
fun.
guys think about killing somebody's position, like on purpose?
Up to you.
Jax is like,
Hey,
I see you're perfectly aligned to kill my stacks. Yeah, he's like, oops. I'm like totally trolling him because I wasn't planning on killing him.
Whoever
I
asked
know he
that
has
question,
noticed.
it can be really effective. I did a practice with Olive where, based on turn order, I was going to be going after him, and I knew where every part of him was, so he killed one of my stacks very early on, because then it basically made it impossible for me to reach him all the way in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, that's smart.
But you have to be careful about that, too, though, because he could potentially be feeding me, so it can be a toss-up.
Is he trying? Oh, he knows your 3
He's
positions,
gonna
doesn't
kill
he?
him.
As far as I can tell, the main thing Fog seems to do is eliminate the luck associated with turn order. It replaces it with the skill of knowing.
Black is trying to kill your 3 positions.
Yeah, and that is a skill that I'm very, very bad at.
Yeah, I almost never play Fog. If I do
I'm not crazy about Fog. I play EU Advance.
Yeah.
That's about the only map I can actually play Fog in effectively, and it's because once you memorize the bonuses, you can kind of figure out where people are.
Yeah, by just seeing how much troops are getting. Yeah.
Okay.
Europe map is really spawn dependent, is what I'm noticing, because of the 2
That's
bottom
well played.
corners.
Well played by Purple.
If you don't know who's in those corners, it's very risky to go for kills.
Okay, so Jax was going for a kill for 5 cards. He figured out. I'm assuming Purple has 4 at most, but I think there are only 3 positions, and I know every one of them.
The control over your own life. People is introduced.
Yeah, I'm used to playing like fixed caps if I do have fogs on. But when you're playing fixed, it doesn't take long to figure out where everyone is. So fog doesn't matter too much.
It's the ability.
Yeah, I'll be honest. If
Pana.
anyone's in my round listening, I am not confident about this round. Please be gentle on me. Aaron,
Don't listen to her,
Speaker,
she'll
looking
kill
at
you easily.
No, I have not. Chad,
Mallory
you
was the
know-
only one with the guts to go for the win in game 2 last round. So,
Well, yeah,
She
because
will
I
go
can
for
see
it.
what's going on.
although
Chad,
she is
you
a little
should know from
timid, she's a little
experience
timid
about
from
how
the
bad
fall.
I am at Turkey Zombies. You saw me practice these settings about 40 times in a row last season.
I think you
and
just
know
I
how
think it was a
poorly went for
confidence
me.
issue for you. I think you were just not feeling confident. I think if you go into
Yeah, I
the
feel
round with
super
high
not
confidence, you knowing what you know, if you're confident, I think you've got a chance.
Dude, I feed kills in fog left, right, and center. Don't do it, Red.
I'm gonna be a dick. Sorry.
Oh, by the way, Pawn Island, if anybody takes a bonus, they should be targeted by the entire group, and it's stupid. On these settings,
Sorry, I
if
didn't
anybody
know
lets
it
you
was
hold a
you.
bonus
I
in the
wasn't
settings, they're just stupid too.
Explored how they would react.
Bonuses should not be
Do
held on this
I
map.
be a dick back to you?
Sounds good to me.
I mean, you can, but I did only hit a 1 of yours.
It was a critical one.
I know how critical it is. I whiffed a kill, or I fed a kill earlier today because the only spot I couldn't see was that spot I just took you out of.
So he's avoiding
So I'm
future
still
damage.
salty about it.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
I want to
fair
know
enough.
who's in here.
Let's find out.
I
Ooh,
would
that was
probably
bad.
not do that in a real game, but at least
Yeah.
enough to amuse me.
Okay, so what do
I
the
think
cards
I
tell
probably
me?
would hit a 1 in a real game.
They
a
tell
one that
me,
might
tell
not
me
get
I don't
through
have a
'cause
set.
I really like that. There's a couple positions.
Yeah, I did that to somebody in a practice yesterday. We were down in this corner, and I hit a 1 of somebody turn 1 to get them out of there.
Ah, that's so
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Because then, as far as I was concerned, only one person could kill me then, and as long as I stayed away from that person everywhere else, they couldn't really get to me.
Yeah, I think only 2 people can kill me this game. At least so far. But I have...
Yeah, my spawn is not great, and this keeps happening to me. Like, I keep spawning with all my troops in the center of the map, and that is such a tough spot to be in.
Yeah. Yeah, you need some troops either
Oh.
in Spain or UK, ideally in both places. But as
Yeah.
long as you have at least one in one of those pockets, you should be fine. But if you get a spawn where you're out of them, it's very hard to maneuver into those spots.
Mhm.
Nice.
And people are usually smart to clog the portals up.
Yep.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, Daniel.
Nathaniel.
Thanks for helping us practice.
Not a problem, not a problem. These are fun settings to practice.
Glad you're having fun.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not in the KPO anymore, so I don't have any added stress.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
God.
me too.
I'm gonna be stressing all week. They put me in the last group.
So there's the most
Who's
pressure
in your
to perform.
group?
I got Blastoise. I got Snow Lily.
Oh, John.
I got King John. Yep.
If
I
you're
don't
lucky,
remember who else.
he'll win the first game, and then you won't have to deal with him.
I saw that's what happened to you in Spud in round 9.
Yeah. That was like the one positive thing was I was like, well, at least John is out of the game, so we have a fighting chance.
Yeah. I'm hoping Snow Lily doesn't have a grudge against me because she was in my round 9, and it's actually funny. The only 2 people that died in round 9, I got both the kills, and they ended up both winning the next 2 games. So
Oh, well, that's nice.
yeah. I killed Snow Lily first, and now she's back in round 10, so hopefully she's not seeking vengeance.
Yeah.
No, I mean, she made it through, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I think at this level of play, I really don't think anyone holds on to grudges, but it's just... that
No.
was the
And did
first,
you
That was my
guys...
first thought, so...
Oh, wow. I was going to say Group 1 is a nightmare, but Group 4 is also kind of a nightmare. Cacectic, Zycron, Noob, Pierre, and Leona. Good luck to
Yeah.
whoever Rain HP is, because yikes.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't have too much to complain about my group, because I think I can hang with my group, and I think there's other groups where I just don't think I could hang in.
Yeah, did you see Group 1? It's a fucking
did.
disaster.
Yeah.
Good luck, Chad. We're
Thanks.
rooting for you.
Oh, that would be like the greatest. Be the greatest.
Yep.
Now Black's finally getting the kill that they wanted. Okay.
Yeah, I am familiar with Speedster and Marin. I do not know Magma, Oscar, or Toblerone.
Oh, Jack,
I have
don't
a
even think
pathing-
about it.
I have a pathing question about this Europe map here. Are those islands actually a territory, or are they just part of another territory?
No,
Like
they're
the-
just colored. Yeah, they're just like colored, but they're not actually like you never actually go there.
Oh, okay, and I assume same for like those islands off of Spain there, like they're